For example, primates are collectively defined as any gilless organic RNA, DNA, protein-based, metabolic, metazoic, nucleic, diploid, bilaterally symmetrical, endothermic, digestive, triploblast, episcutant, deuterostome, collimate with a spinal cord and 12 cranial nerves connecting to a limbic system in an enlarged cerebral cortex with a reduced olfactory region inside a jawed skull with specialized teeth including canines and premolars, forward-oriented, fully enclosed optical orbits, and a single temporal fenestra attached to a vertebrate hind leg dominant tetrapoidal skeleton with a sacral pelvis, clavicle, and wrist and ankle bones, and having lungs, tear ducts, body-wide hair follicles, lactal memories, opposable thumbs, and keratinized dermis and chitinous nails on all 5 digits and all 4 extremities, in addition to an embryonic development and amniotic fluid leading to a placental birth and a highly social lifestyle.
And that's what's important. But you know, if anybody wants to believe that they are the descendants of a primate, they are certainly welcome to do it. I don't know how far they will march that back.
We don't believe this because we want to, and why would we want to? We believe it because we can prove it really is true and that it applies to everyone, whether you want to believe in it or not. We're not just saying you've descended from primates either. We're saying you are a primate. Humans have been classified as primates since the 1700s, when a Christian creationist scientist figured out what a primate was and prompted other scientists to figure out why that applied to us. It wouldn't be this way if different kinds of life had been magically created unrelated to anything else, not unless God wanted to trick us into believing everything had evolved, because the phylogenetic tree of life is plainly evident from the bottom up to any objective observer who dares to compare the anatomy of different sets of collective life forms. But it can be just as objectively doubly confirmed from the top down when re-examined genetically. This is why it is referred to as a twin-nested hierarchy. But there's still more than that, because the evident development of physiology and morphology can be confirmed biochemically as well as chronologically in geology and developmentally in embryology. Why should that be? And how do creationists explain why it is that every single thing fits into all these daughter sets within parent groups, each being derived according to apparently inherited traits? They don't even try to explain any of that or anything else. They won't, because they can't, because evolution is the only explanation that accounts for any of this, and it explains it all.